Me fala se o som tá bom, tá? Já não é boa a música. Mano, não deu nem tempo de fazer. Eu tava prestando atenção no. Aliás, o Yami. É menino ou menina, velho? Tipo, esse aqui é pra quem não jogou Persona 3, mas esse aqui, né? Sei lá, você decide. Beleza. Tem mudança de persona? Tipo, eu sei que algumas opções que, tipo, o que ele fala em algumas ocasiões, ela não fala outra coisa. Mas, tipo, bom, vou jogar primeiro com homem mesmo, foda-se. Sim. É, vou no hard, né? Porque maníaco já também já é um pouquinho zoado. Por favor, aproveite o joguinho. Mano, calma aí, que tá. Vocês não estão me avisando que tem dois bagulho aqui. Pronto. Não sei, nunca joguei por Table, aí é foda. O tempo nunca espera e entrega tudo igualmente para o mesmo fim. Você que deseja se manter seu futuro seguro, eu tentei traduzir em vez de ler, burro pra cacete. Nessa ação. Um terminal de noite, né? In evening. The evening. Essas... Parece que tá cheio de atividade, né? Entretanto, em outro lugar.
I just put it to my head and pull the trigger. No chickening out.
Evening, começo de noite.
No, I can't.
Mano, quem não tem ideia nenhuma de Persona 3, acho que isso realmente é uma tanta. Tipo, ela não. Né? Não quer ver mais. Mas como eu já tinha visto, tipo, como é que eles ativam os personagens, eu fiquei menos em choque.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwatodai.
Iwatodai. Persona!
Iwatodai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
Vai dar merda, sim, sempre dá. Você chegou atrasado, quase meia-noite. Meu amigo. Eu acho essa animação muito melhor, velho. Eu acho essa ideia, tipo, que o dia tem, né, mais horas é bem melhor do que o do Persona que, tipo, é a cognição das pessoas. Porque, tipo, é algo muito relativo. Mas também. Gekoukan High School. Gekoukan Gakuen.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time. If you want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract. There's no need to be scared. It only
Claro que não.
binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Entendi. Agora qual vai ser o nome? Não assina nada sem ler. Ele vai assinar e tipo se exploda, tá ligado? Holy moly guacamole. Como é um menino. Tamo aí. Errado não tá. Proceed? Por que não?
Very well. Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
Esse garoto me dá um desconforto grotesco. Mesmo sabendo que, sei lá, ele não parece ser uma pessoa ruim. A voz dele é chata, só isso.
Who's there?
Who's me?
How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me. Wait. The lights. I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm. Who's he? He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm. Is it okay for him to be here? I guess we'll see.
This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
E agora começa as escolhas, rapaziada. Prazer em conhecê-la.
Yeah.
Nossa, que vontade de dar um soco no sua cara, porra. Custava você falar nice to meet you too? Não, porque
Nice
custava,
to
né?
meet you too.
Ah, obrigado. Ela leu a minha mente, tomando cu. Clipa isso, Yami. Nem fodendo.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me. This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall. So, any questions?
Eu não, tô com preguiça e ela. Olha lá. Podia, tipo, ficar quieta, né?
Huh? What contract? Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you mean?
You know what I... Never mind. It seems like you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Essa música é muito boa. Olha isso. Very fast. Então vai ter dos... Tá. Eu só quero ver o quarto, porra. Para de ser chato. E o cara de tsundere.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Não. Eu sempre me pergunto o que acontece se eu ignorar ela, mas eu vou abrir a porta.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru Senpai asked me to take you to school. Are you ready to go?
Quem pode mostrar o cara?
then let's
Grosseria.
go. We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea. Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle. Oh look, you can see it now. Morning.
Eu não sei porque me lembra a escola do primeiro jogo do Persona.
Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
I presume.
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go? Me? I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey, about last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay?
O que
See
eu
you
vi?
later.
Você não sabe o que eu vi? Toma aí, classe F. Mesma classe que ela, né? Fiz o clipe e não apareceu. Oxi. Eu não vejo meu nome. Mano, toda vez que o pessoal fala faculty office,
Are you the new student?
eu penso que, tipo, sei lá. Eu penso ao pé da letra, tá ligado? Office, tipo. É. Faça.
11th grade, correct?
Segundo ano do ensino médio. Boa.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand. I'm Miss Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
Você ensina composição. Eu me pergunto o que seria isso. Eu fiz de faculdade.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student...
Psst. Hey! You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
Ela tem.
Man, I knew it. I mean, why wouldn't she? Wait, how well do you know her?
I hear talking. I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
Você escuta muitas pessoas falando. Muito bom.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
My name is Espero. Quem é você?
Me? I'm
Sim.
Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you. I transferred here when I was in 8th grade. I know how tough it is being the new kid. So I wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Autoestima, rapaziada.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so. Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Deve ser destino, foda-se.
Fate? Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning. What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay? Why are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
You know
Don't
what?
tell me you forgot already.
Você não sabe, eu não sei do que você tá falando. Eu finjo que eu não sei. Não parece estranho. Ah, deixa pra lá, Ian. Acontece. Mas por que você tá puta mesmo, minha consagrada? Não sei porquê.
Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Mano, você tá falando de um jeito que parece muito estranho.
What?
last night.
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea!
Ora.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've gotta go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
E o cara é
Who
pistola.
cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway.
Não, o pessoal leva a sério mesmo.
She's so paranoid. But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you. Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
Ah, você não tá ligado.
Whoa, check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Welcome back.
E Mitsuru? Mano, isso aqui não é Brasil não, que é perigoso ficar... Mano, olha isso. We gotta go fast! It's time to get ahead of it! Eu sou muito retardado. Salva, ué. Just looking around.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome. I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
Prática, não é mesmo?
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Ora, é o que você pensa. Você está na Matrix. Eu estou de fora da Matrix. Zenzuka, velho. Então... Consegui um charme pra passar a resposta certa. Entendi.
Oh, he's back.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school. Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Ikutsuki. Não, não.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Ikutsuki, 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 Ikutsuki. Não é tão difícil, não.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment. Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Por que você tá aqui?
To welcome you, of course. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Do you have another question? There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along. Do you have another question? You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it. Do you have another question? Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Quantas vezes já ouvi isso?
This sucks.
KJ Radio presents The Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Ni. San. Yo. Go.
Huh? What the? What's happening to me?
O cara virou um bichano.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight.
Por que
You could
esse
say
diálogo
it's the hidden
expositivo?
hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Carai, e aí, Léo? Tranquilo?
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Blessed.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Master, tamo aí. Muito bom. Velvet Room. Versão de PSP? Sim, versão de PSP.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
Nossa, que voz horrível. Puta que eu pariu. Ah.
This place exists between dream and
Reality.
reality,
Mind and matter. Gato maconha. E sim, a versão de PSP, sim. Eu escolhi um homem porque, sei lá. Começou agora? Sim, comecei agorinha. Não faz nenhuma hora.
Only those who have signed
The contract can enter this place.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
Mano, essa é uma das músicas mais lindas que eu já ouvi da minha vida. Puta que pariu.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
I understand.
Hold on to this. Till we meet again.
Desvinculado, meu amigo. Não sei o que você quer dizer. Stay awake. Easy, Monogatari. Preciso melhorar meus acadêmicos, não é mesmo?
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school,
Você escolheu
usually
qual,
end up
ô
here.
Léo? Você jogou de PSP, né? Ou você jogou a de console? De PS2, no caso. Porque tem de PS2, tem a FES.
There's a karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to. Then there's that club over there.
De
But of
PSP.
course, I've
Você
never seen the
escolheu qual?
inside.
O homem ou a mulher? A menina ou o menino? Fui de hominho. Ah, que
Welcome back.
bonitinho. Foi de R3 Remake. Luke saindo, boa noite. Mas já, Yami. A noite é uma criança. Valeu, meu consagrado. Uma boa noite aí. Mas não tem muita coisa que fazer, tá ligado? Não tem o que fazer. Salva aí pro quarto, não tem muito. Me fala que a garota é mais difícil, eu nunca tinha jogado Persona. Se te falaram, deve ser certo no caso, né? Quem foi que te falou? Você tem. De novo isso.
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation.
Conhecido que é Persona Fag, justo.
But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Acontece, né, rapaziada?
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
Esse fora de contexto é muito escroto.
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Akihiko!
I'm all right. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Atuação, rapaziada. Os caras receberam um refri, uma coquinha com aquele joelhinho, tá ligado? Por que não?
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in! I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here.
Ok, não vou perguntar não.
Hurry, downstairs! We'll leave through the back door. Wait, take this, just in case. Okay, let's... Alright, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What? Let's pull back. Whoa. It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry!
Meus parabéns.
The door's locked. I think we're safe for now. Huh? You gotta be kidding me! You climbed up the wall?
Me surpreende você ficar surpreso.
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru.
Wait!
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows.
Por que você tá desse explicativo agora, velho? Tenta salvar ele, pô.
I can summon mine. No problem. Here goes.
Persona! Mano, esse Tartarus é muito bonito, velho.
What on earth was that?
Mano, o Tartarus é um dos personagens mais legais que tem, velho.
Is it over? It's still moving! No!
Smash! Agora que eu vi que tira 5 de vida, burro pra caralho. Agora aprendeu a Ag.
Are you okay?
Você pergunta ainda, velho.
Come on, please. Can you answer me?
It's so nice to
To
see
see
you
you
again.
again.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power.
Power.
I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your calling. That power is called a persona.
Persona. It is a manifestation
of your
sound.
psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. When you use your persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties with others. The stronger your social links, the more powerful your persona ability. Please remember that. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Farewell. Cacete, velho. Do dia 5, 6, pro dia 19, velho. O cara ficou 13 dias de cama.
You're awake. How do you feel? Thank goodness you finally came to. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted.
E ele
I'm
estava.
sorry I couldn't do anything. But your power, it was amazing. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona.
Me pergunto quem falou isso pra vocês, né? Mas também.
We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you. My dad died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, right? To be honest, I already know about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine. It was back in '99.
Era uma cidade bem calma, do interior do Japão, onde apareceu um cara chamado Yoshika Kikiri, que tinha 33 anos. Trabalhava numa empresa de meio período. Às 7 da manhã.
There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast. But nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Acontece, rapaziada.
Thanks. But still, here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth.
Por quê? Memória pesada? De eu morrer sem saber o que aconteceu comigo? Tamo aí, né?
So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. All right, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you woke up.
Cara, que
Bye.
porta é essa, velho? Pô, a porta... Cara, tá arrastando o chão inteiro. Tamo com... Mano, que porra é essa? Mano, eu não faço a menor ideia. Eu deveria pesquisar isso. Casas no período Jomon japonês, eu não faço a menor ideia. Em teu cu.
Ah, there you are. I'm glad that you're okay. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please,
Beleza.
have a seat.
Tranquilo.
Oh, before that. I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of, but the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short.
We are defendant thieves.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by persona users, which means it's all up to you guys. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I I was afraid you'd say no.
Eu não tenho muita escolha, tá ligado?
Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad.
Me parece.
Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
I am thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. Mano, por que tá com 0 ali, véi? Mas a carta em si não tem número.
Hi, how are you?
Tamo aí.
We've met before.
Sim.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you. The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Can I have a minute?
Mas fuder, otário. E aí, Manabe? Tranquilão?
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan! Do I sense some hostility?
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
De boas, e você? Tamo aí, pô. A piada é que o nome do personagem é Tamo aí, entendeu? Então, tamo aí. Piadas, pessoal. Eu sou tentando altas gargalhadas. Mente veloz!
Welcome back.
Canta, cá.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Não, pera aí.
Huh?
Tamo aí, exatamente.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
Apertei o triângulo ali e mostrou os diálogos aí, mas não tinha nada de interessante não.
What's up?
Essa música.
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Hiyori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential?
For real?
For real?
Real de intensifies.
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins.
Eu imagino que você estava fazendo.
I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing.
E por que você falou? Você podia ter omitido essa informação.
He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Falou aí, vou de base, tentar dormir. Vai lá, Manabe. Bons sonhos.
Big deal. It happens to everyone else. And man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm
Que
glad
bom.
I'm not the only one. It could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Cacete, eu tenho que levantar às 8 horas, sendo que eu não tô com vontade de
Everybody's
dormir.
here.
Não dormir e dormir depois que levantar às... Dependendo do que você vai fazer, você pode não dormir, mas... né?
I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5.
Jump.
Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Mano, onde é que você... Tartarus? Pasta de dente aonde?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train.
Caralho, meu pai. Meu pai.
You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here.
Pai do Manabe, nada a ver. Sério? Onde é que parece, velho?
As you know, I can't summon a persona.
Aqui que é o nome dele, sim, disso eu sei, porra. Lu.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Não parece ter o mesmo nome. Não parece. Tem o mesmo nome. Eu entendi. Sim, eu entendi. Pode confiar em mim. Virou uma torre de Babel esse bagulho, velho. Olha isso. Virar um Wayboy.
This is Tartarus,
O que seria um Wayboy que eu
the
esqueci?
labyrinth
Não
that
sei.
reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
Sim.
What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower?
Vai ficar no vácuo.
You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now
É
we'll
tipo um
find
emo
out.
atual. Olha os nomes que os caras inventam, velho. É só falar emo, velho. Não precisa falar emo atual.
Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some
gosta
sort of
mesmo
clue
de
in
modo
here
de-
about the dark hour.
Exciting, is it?
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Mangas longas listradas. Não, depende. Isso é estereótipo de emo. Emo usa roupa toda preta, tá ligado? Maquiagem branca e batom, tá ligado? Preto.
I know. You don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. Prefiro ser um gótico.
Whoa. It's just as
Cool
cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
Uhul. Some scare.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
Pode usar a blusa em paz. Boa, Manabe. Seu argumento tem embasamento.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
Wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Você muito menos.
But he has fought them before.
Seriously?
That's true, but there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like he can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona,
You're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Alright, let's head inside. Are you ready?
Tamo aí.
That's the spirit.
What's the matter?
I've been waiting for you.
Tá afim de umas balas diferenciadas?
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
Mas você não negou a possibilidade de serem respondidas. Então, as perguntas vão ser respondidas. Nariz pequeno. Dá pra respirar legal, pô. Acabar com metade do oxigênio do planeta.
That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power. Your power is unique.
Is unique?
It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until then, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh? What door?
Man, are you loco?
Louco, o cara meteu louco. Ah.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
Come on, let's go.
Você aceitou tão rápido que eu sou seu líder. de estar no mesmo cômodo desse cara deve ser que nem ir pra aqueles lugares com rarefeito. Ai, caralho. Mas tipo assim, esse lugar aqui que é a Velvet Room, tipo, é um lugar que só ele e poucas, tipo, e você, tá ligado? Pode entrar. Então, tipo, você só você que vai, tipo, ficar com a rarefeito, tá ligado? Nossa, todo cacete. Bom, saber disso aqui. E quem achou? Are you ready? Ready. Good luck. Muito obrigado.
So,
Zero
this is
foda.
it, huh?
Fumar umas por dia. Zero foda.
I hope I don't get lost.
Sim, só fiz o Protector of Earth porque foi o que eu joguei na minha infância, então, né, nostalgia e tal.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute.
Se entrar mais gente não tem ar, exato. O cara dá uma fungada. Ih, perdi o oxigênio. Fodeu,
They shouldn't
morri.
be too tough, but proceed with caution.
Mente veloz.
Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Prática leva à perfeição. Frases prontas, rapaziada.
Why is she always like that?
Tá com inveja. Mano, de jogar isso aqui no controle vai ser muito melhor, tá ligado? Mas melhor é bom. Social Link, status, equipe persona. Só tem Orpheus. E tem. Fiz uma bagunça aqui. Tá fazendo o que, Manab? Certeza? Imaginei que tivesse mais gente. Como é que é o nome? Fazendo speedrun de dos outros jogos do Ben 10. Mas aparentemente o Protector of Earth é o mais movimentado hoje, ultimamente. Vou arrumar sua amanhã. Tenta dormir, falou aí. Valeu, Manab.
Takeba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
Não, muito obrigado.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Dash.
Please hit! I couldn't defeat it.
Who's the man?
Who's the man? Eu esqueci que o ataque dele está no automático. Seja demais.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more? The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try?
Eu esqueci de fazer isso de novo.
You attacked the enemy's weak point. Attack again.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Por que não?
Here, you son of
Do Alien Force fez energia mais. É estranho. Então acho que o único Ben 10 que é movimentado é o Protect of Earth.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack. Would you like more details? An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again, which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this. An enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it?
Yeah.
Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. You exploited the enemy's weakness.
Vou fazer um churrasco.
Attack again. Here's our chance for an all-out attack. Let me at him. There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you?
No thanks.
Then, that concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck. Persona! You struck the enemy's weak. One more! Persona! Yes, the enemy is vulnerable. Attack! The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. Yes, the enemy is
Here's
vulnerable.
our chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Pode.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
Na época que quase. Mesma época que eu. Muita gente jogava Minecraft nessa época, mas enfim, né? 2017.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath, actually.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At this rate, they'll catch up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Mas eu irei finalizar a live, tá? Só avisando mesmo. Amanhã, quem sabe, eu continuo.